danger.
Let's see, the rotate is coming in. Or at least the rotate away from aggressive mid position. And now the push comes onto the B-bomb side.
Yeah, gonna go charging in. First man to try and counteract this is Mason, but he's gonna lose his head as Scream will take that one off within the sight of Chicken Coop, fighting for his life. There is one man, it's DonQ. Moppaz from behind able to go ahead and pick up one. They do get control of the B-bomb site, leaving this now on the two A players, Alex and Drugnov, to try and retake this one. Bomb gonna be taken away. They have to be careful, and Alex, okay, Scream is angry, gonna go ahead and just completely decapitate him. Leaving this on Drugnov, 1v3 entries in through the door, gonna be spotted out. The crossfires are set up, shots rattling from range, just chipping away him. He doesn't have armor, so the game punch, he's really suffering, and Scream having a pistol round that is to die for. As KPI just found out, 4 frags for him. As already, the key players on MV look to be firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that would... DonQ held down the angles, made the shots happen, and won the round.
And this time for MV, they've slowed things right down. They're over in middle. Alex gonna be the one on the other side of the smoke. They all line up for him, and Alex gonna get himself 3. RPK does manage to trade that out, and thank God someone did. It's gonna be the 2v4. As now Happy and RPK find themselves with their backs against the wall, trying to keep NV in this round. Rushing into the site, but no, Drugnov gonna help out. Finally deals with Happy, leaving this all on Sixer in a 1v3. He has himself the bomb, but the split comes in from mid. He's gonna get caught out in the open. DonQ and Alex do manage to drop him out the equation, and KPI, welcome to the scoreboard. They get themselves their first round, and hopefully they can now get a couple more on this CT side.
Surely with the Spanish crowd behind them. Now, finally making some noise here, of course. Want to make some noise for the homeboys. And KPI on 1 now. Hopefully they can grab at least the last 4 here and make it a 5-10 half. That's definitely what the plan is right now. NBS on the other side, running an AWP setup. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, just straight up through mid, but Drugnov gonna pivot on the spot. Drops that XMS. And already, as a result of that 1 frag, you can see the effect that it's had. They've rotated background to the B-bomb side. The only issue being right now for KPI is look at Happy.
Yeah, the side is clear. He can just walk in, and he's calling this right now.
Oh. Moppaz, somehow still alive, has been granted the gift of life from Happy, but then in comes the push from DonQ. Does manage to eliminate him, trying to get more work done. It's going to be a 2-on-4 as RPK able to drop out Moppaz, but they still have DonQ to contend with, and he's going to be a beast over here as Shaw gets himself a second, looking for the third, and there we go. 4 in total, gets the hat-trick on the players pushing in. And that is going to be KPI in with a second.
And that's what they need. They need to get some confidence going, and DonQ get that 4K, straight eat it up. And this time around doesn't happen. KPI gets yet another round on the board. So this is slowly starting to happen. If we have a look at the money real quick, we'll see that Envious, they have low money on most of the players. It will be enough to scrape together a force buy in the next round if they want to, or they could do like a pistol round buy and then have a full buy the next one. DonQ close range will be taken out by XMS though.
Yeah, completely unaware, and XMS in with the entries. He's incredibly angry, gonna get himself 3, looking to try and get more done. Alex snuffs it out, but this round is over and done with. KPI just get completely slaughtered there inside of B. XMS, but Happy's gonna be the real problem for them. He's been boosted up once again. Alex checks for it, and actually as he misses that, he has to drop back. That could have been leeway. Pop flash to come through for XMS as he just waits patiently in the smoke with bated breath. He's holding so close, he's touching the tip of his barrel with Drugnov. Does get the first, he's still gonna be here. How are they aware of this? He's spraying away with the P90 and somehow XMS goes ahead and takes 4. That was unbelievable. KPI completely unaware. It all falls onto Mason in a 1v4. Unaware, the flash will land and he's stumbling around in the dark. Scream finishes him off, leaving this on Drugnov in a 1v3. Gonna make the decision to save this AWP. Looking to try and find some exits. Not going to be the case. Plays this one safe, and that's MV now in with a second round on the back of a force buy.
Yeah, on the back of a pause as well. Really nice call there, going for the timing pistol with utility play. We really saw how big of a difference flashbang can make in this kind of round here, because 2 players were just straight off flashed when the T players came running in with their pistol, and they're even going to take out Dragonov's AWP, bring that into the next round. That is pretty much the perfect scenario coming in for Envy off that pause. They come in with nothing but pistols and utility, catch the one guy on the bomb site, and the second guy hiding in water will be taken out as well, and that's just perfect for Envious.
Yeah, perfect for Envious indeed. You didn't think it could get any better, but it does. KPI have no money left, so looks like Envious should be able to pick themselves up a third in this scenario. By that Molotov, has to try and buy time for these rotates to come in. Nade gonna go out, but he's gonna get caught off guard from XMS. Alex has to trade that out, and he misses the shot. Bomb now crossing into the site. It's gonna be a 2v3 in the retake. The AWP up on Alex gonna get removed as XMS beheads him there on that push in, leaving it on Mason, the lone A player in a 1v3, a FAMAS, a flashbang, and a smoke. It's pivotal. He at least does some damage here. Gonna start to round the corner. Bomb ticking away. Player gonna be holding it is XMS, who's looked on fire. Takes a third, gets the B-bomb site, goes charging on in. RPK pulls up at A. Don Q has to try and hold down the fort, but it's Alex with his UMP to try and make this one work. Scream, okay, tapping away, drops out Moppos, leaves this all on Mason. 1v2, originally from A, now rotating in through connector into the B-bomb site. Bomb timer ticking away, he's gonna find himself on the clock. Does have a flash and incendiary to work with, and actually the peek about to come in from Scream does go unchecked. Luckily enough, the timing allows Mason to survive there, but they know exactly where he is now. The Molotov goes to waste in the middle of the site. Doesn't net him anything. Fake peeks the angle, but Scream.
And only just now rotating in towards the others, making sure that Envious cannot do a long flank and the early start of the round and gain information and gain a huge flank. So it's going to be the A side.
Takes the spots a man out over at long. I'm going to go ahead and flash over. Sixer. Well fall, now Scream left in his place. KPI still taking this very slowly, but they're lining up the utility. They're ready to go in, and as it starts to fall into the site, Scream trying to hold things up at long, does take the first and the second as he taps away with the USP. Now there's players in mid. He's fully flashed. He can't see a thing. Now peeks out once his vision has been restored, and him and Happy between them managed to pick up one. Scream gonna be out of ammo, desperately trying to reload and get it off in time, which he will. Rounds the corner, gonna drop Moppos with that bomb, and he's still going. Mason able to get one in return, but RPK will be quick to trade that out. And Envy in with another pistol round win. Now on 11.
Confidence on Scream right now is insane. He's
So to keep that early bout of momentum. Nice to see them not shy away from these fights either. Once they got their players in this position, they really knew they could exploit it, and they did exactly that. Good Glock play, gets the 4K, or at least the fourth in that situation. No one can contest him.
Deagles, CZs, and a couple of nades. Breeze, he's starting to warm up a bit, it seems. Breeze we didn't see for the last couple of games, the last half. Now he's starting to show up.
Would love to see that double frag grenade just obliterate at least one player. Smash an entry or something along those lines, but it seems with the way that Red Reserve are currently all split up and stacked at the B site, it's not going to happen. We've got NRG just patiently waiting. Just waiting, of course, for some kind of a pistol push.
Of cash, just purely because NRG will be keeping the rounds clean, so they'll be in a perfect position money-wise, but going into that buy round, it'll be okay. They can still get what they need, but it might just lack that little additional pizzazz. So, good read from NRG so far, putting your SMGs right at the front. As Fugly's going to find MAIKELELE, and they all come charging in, and Fugly and Daps going to have a whale of a time. There it is. Nice money made, and good confidence booster there for Fugly. He gets off to the start he needs.
Seriously great start. So much money being made. I mean, that's a fun sight. Red Reserve passively just waiting over at B. They're going to start to move Relaxa up closer. And there's the jump. Insta-frag. Nicely done. Peter gets removed. So it's up to Hampus now towards site. Of course, bomb not here. Hampus creeping in, but Breeze catches him, gets the peek and the headshot to follow suit. So, man, advantage for NRG. Ooh, make it another. Breeze on point. You brought it up. Weren't really looking towards his name, but he's picking things up on train. He struggled so much on that B side of Overpass yesterday. And to see him on the offensive successfully today, it's refreshing.
Oh, it's really nice. Good flash as well, sets him up to find Rusty. Freddy, though, going to trade out, but it's time to back away. He can't win this one in a 1v3. He knows it. It is time to keep hold of that rifle, but a nice set piece from NRG, showing their kind of depth on the team and their T side more than anything.
Of course, it is still Daps alone towards Ivy side. MAIKELELE Gonna get smoked out of his position. Daps finding one frag. MAIKELELE trades, so that's Ivy now in the hands of Red Reserve, but the A bomb site still under question. Breeze trying to find a vertical angle, but it's Freddy just rounding the train yard over and over and keeping himself alive. As the bomb has been planted, he jumps up. He's gonna get tagged to 15 points of health, but he's still alive as ANJ is able to grab the headshot. Hampus out. And everybody else for Red Reserve trying to come in from Ivy. That's where MAIKELELE's found the next frag. Breeze removed. ANJ doing a good job, though, of keeping these players back. MAIKELELE through the wall. Peter finds a frag, and it's a duel of the Oppers on the bomb site. As MAIKELELE taps the bomb, and he's going to try to stick this. Peter desperately, frantically slashing in the smoke, but it's just not enough. MAIKELELE able to defuse.
Down to the second there. Peter's got to be gutted again. 2 times this has now happened.
A health advantage over top of Daps. Utility as well to play with. This is winnable.
Yeah, it actually really is. Baiting out the sound a bit. Where does he want to go? Right back down to Pop. Not really much time to go anywhere else. He doesn't have a kit, so he has to play this in now. He's got to expect someone still kind of watching this smoke or a little bit of a cross somewhere. He doesn't know exactly where. That's the problem. So many angles become available to the opponents, and he's taking a gamble. He's taking a risk, and it might be right about now. It is Breeze and NRG get map 1 done. A confidence boost for sure, reminding them very, very possible how he can play this one out. They've taken the map off Red Reserve. They've proven the analysis might be wrong here. And who knows, this could be over in 2.
Red Reserve, I mean, they did a great job on their own T side.
Yes.
You know, they made that game look very close. And then all of a sudden we see NRG just switch over and it's a whole other beast. So that was a very unpredictable final score.
So yeah, they're going to get an admin out there right now. Just have a little look into it and see what's happening. Just need to get the game launched again. But yeah, it was all good, but then he just got stuck on the bomb site. But this play from MAIKELELE, again, just showing the experience. He's put himself in really uncomfortable positions for the opponent. Not only playing around the edge of the smoke on Speedway, getting up towards a tree on any retake or anything like that on either side. And you know you're feeling it when that sort of happens. And I think we might have to have the server kind of rehashed out at this point. But a little one. Good positioning on this. They did actually check on it. That's the more impressive part. ANJ checked, but Rusty was such a nuisance in this spot, and no one was able to trade him out. Very, very impressive stuff from him. And it's gotten right back into this. Double AWP now comes to play for Red Reserve. We have a game on our hands, maybe. Actually, this goes to a 3rd. Unless these 2 players switch something up here. Just considering where the bomb is, they might actually fall off this just because they don't have the player advantage, or at least even numbers. So Bree's going to work out through danger. No one's actually in towards middle. It's a double stack towards long to a degree. You can see Freddy playing over by the tree. He can fall off this, but he has to be careful to not... As soon as Relaxer falls off this angle, he becomes incredibly vulnerable, so you've got to be a little aware of that. Breeze starting to work his way up. Got to be careful just around that corner. There is a player, so he's going to hear these steps, and Relaxer's going to be ready. He connects towards Daps, backs away. He's got support. He doesn't fall all the way back. Great follow-up shot from Relaxer, and waits for more.
Oh, that's a 4K. What a beautiful headshot. It is just down to Fugly. He's in his crosshairs, but Freddy Frog will sweep it away. Great Reserve. Of course, qualify. Ooh, my goodness, he was blind. Because why not? 2 shots, 2 kills. 3 shots, 3 kills.
Not bad.
We didn't get to see the 4th, but I'm sure it was glorious regardless. Yet again, Red Reserve just playing quite cautiously. Not trying to overstep any boundaries, not trying to get caught, but they are being flanked right now. MAIKELELE is going to create some space forward, but Relaxa goes down. That's Fugly and Peter to combine here. Now, of course, ANJ's right behind, so that's now the kill. The AWP retrieved and Breeze from sight trying to deal damage, but all kills found for Red Reserve and a 14th round as well.
They are right on the verge of this one. Could get this done very soon. 40.
While he didn't come up with kills that round, certainly put his teammates in a prime spot to walk away with it, and Fugly... just a matter of performance. So, you wanted a pug? How about a pistol round? Force by actually working out. Not even a force, actually. They had no Kevlar. That was literally just pistols. Less than what we find Red Reserve playing off of here in the 3rd. They're already down by 1. Relaxa removed. MAIKELELE next to fall. Peter takes the kill.
A second later, that could have done some real damage.
Despite only having pistols here, NRG with a nice little collection of utility. They could just smoke and fire out this bomb site, clear checkers as well to try and prevent some peeks. Counter nades in from Red Reserve, however, and the opening frag to Breezy make it 2. Hitting these headshots thanks to the Tech 9. The bomb now starting to cross. Rusty wants to spot it, but his eyes see nothing, as the plant will certainly be found, although it's going to get a little...
That AWP can really cause havoc from above. Freddy, just with his back starting to become a little warm here. The flash comes in, doesn't affect him. And Freddy again tries to move around, but there's that molly coming in. Relaxer, what can you do here? MAIKELELE's already showing you up, finds Breeze. Oh, what a shot from MAIKELELE. That's what you want to be seeing, the flare, the fire. Exactly what MAIKELELE can do, and this is a shutdown, this is a shutout. He's got 10 bullets and he wants the kill. Rusty takes it from him, but again, good performance from Michael, and another round on the board.
The climb. You'd think, of course, after the nature of this series, sure enough, Train wasn't necessarily that close, not in that one half.
Yep.
The first half, very back and forth, but this is unprecedented. Very one-sided. Red Reserve keeping it up in the second half. Hampus just trying to spam away on mid. Gonna deal a bit of damage here, but it costs him. Peter with another frag through smoke. MAIKELELE trying to wallbang as Fugly finds the next. That's Relaxa down for the count as Daps gets removed. Breeze with another frag as he was boosted over, controls the bomb, and Rusty's all that remains.
You ready for the comeback?
I am so ready.
Let's go. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Risk. You will never be casting. This game will never end. It's going to go triple OT. It'll be constant. Rusty, you don't win this. You don't win this one, Rusty. And there it is. Breeze secures it, but it is a long road to redemption here for NRG. Highly unlikely, but they want to play it out. Rusty towards main or one of the two. Smoke out default, but the problem is that Fugly might ruin this. It's all a very simple play to allow them out of squeaky door to get a plant going. Hampus is going to hear this. He better get that smoke in or do something. Yeah, he's going to just commit the smoke and probably sacrifice himself, but he does enough to allow the team out. That's what they wanted. If they can get a plant, that is job successful. If they can bring the site to a manageable situation, even better. Rusty gets the kill. We're into a 4v3.
And that's going to be an M4 in the hands of the man on Kevlar. AK as well for Rusty. They're starting to expend the utility they acquired. They are also at a health disadvantage, and the CT's vamping up this retake, forcing the man to the top of Fork. That's Peter with the headshot, and Rusty down for the count. MAIKELELE on site with a P250. He's gonna get fired out. A teammate's nade from Freddy Frog, and Daps will take the last. Peter's gonna get on bomb, just jumping through the flames, and you can see him cheering. He feels it as NRG hit double digits only.
Now starting to peek on out. Takes the challenge from mid, misses the opening couple of shots, and FNS doing some serious work with this EZ. He's now on 3. They know that Ricky's here because he missed those opening shots, and then is going to fall, putting this into a 2-on-2. Freddy trying his hardest to pull this one back, and FNS, the weight of CLG on his shoulders, just going to be too much to bear as Red Reserve come in with a 9th.
Yeah, the problem with the CSET 75, when you already have open with the 1 max spray, is that he only had 12 baiting, making it look like a B play. But Freddy Frog opens on A.
Yeah, and he might have only got 1, but you can already see that it has not forced the rotations out because there was a lot of smokes, a lot of utility raining in towards the B-bomb site. Ethan started to make his way up through connector. He hears players up close to double doors, biding his time in the corner. Spots out one on the cross, does find good damage on a Hampus, trying to get more work done. He's done a boatload of damage, but now Relaxer pounces from behind. Ethan's going to be quick to drop him out. Puts this into a 2-on-3, and with how much damage he's already done, CLG are not out of this round just yet. FNS going to be trading in his weapon for the AK.
No kit right now for CTs.
They have to be fast.
Big problem.
Ethan gets himself a second, looking to try and make it 3. Hampus is taking the duel on low HP and is going to be able to win that one out. As now it's all on FNS. First to contend with Freddy at long, and the D-King for Red Reserve does manage to get another round on the board. 10-4 right now in favor of 2 HP. He's going to be ducking and weaving. Finds damage in through the smoke, turns it into a 1-on-1. Ricky's only on 2 HP as well. Relaxer's looking primed and ready to pick this round up. He's made his way over to short. Bomb going to be ticking away. Ricky just playing this for the defuse and Relaxer. Without a kit, time is of the essence. Has to go hunting, takes the shot. Ricky caught out in the open, and that is going to be Red Reserve to get the defuse. The 1v1, it goes the way of the Swedes, and that is Red Reserve with it.
That's going to be the decision. MAIKELELE has his back turned to the push. from the CTs, trying to do battle. Rusty just spotting here, not seeing anyone just yet. The CT's just waiting for now. Flash comes in, push comes in as well. Kusta with one, Kusta with a second, moving one into the bomb site. Cutler with one as well. The pistols are working magic, but Rusty's here. He's picking up one. That's Kusta going down. Bomb still ticking away. Freddy taken out as well, and that's a pistol push coming in towards the side. And I'm flabbergasted. What a take from CLG. The timing, the pistol, the damage from the scout, everything working out. The reserve side, and has to say that two of them rotate. Because I was about to say that's going to be a problem as CLG are setting up, but Red Reserve knows this. They're not going to leave their brother hanging on that bomb site. Going to play as a team. Even take some control here. They're going to pop flash in and potentially get a couple of frags here. MAIKELELE with a double spray. Very nice. Gets a bomb as well.
Yeah, Squeaky's been open. The refrag looking to come through from Kusta, but the nade completely denies it as he gets slam dunked into oblivion. And now FNS, the player over at Squeaky, his position given away. Ricky trying to pull things back. CLG, they've got themselves mid-control. Now looking to try and convert this into play out towards B. Gonna first take control of events. You can see Red Reserve already rotating players around. Freddy Frog has to go huge here. Has to buy time, gets the first and the second. That's what they needed. As Freddy locks down Checkers, finds the two invents. Now has to turn his attention out towards the play from Main. Pop flash out around the corner, takes the peek, he's gonna go in for more. Now he's on 3. There's no stopping this man. This beast, he's gonna run out of ammo, and that's the only thing that stops this man from killing. With the knife out, trapped in the corner, Cutler gonna go running on round, and just the knife in his hands. Nearly looking the wrong way, now chiming death from afar with the USP. It's Ricky to find the next. Hampus is hidden, hiding. Away in the corner up here towards A bomb site. Takes himself one, but the trade going to come in instantly from Kusta. Down goes MAIKELELE. It's Rusty on ramp who could make all the difference, but he misses a couple of key shots. Saying that, he pulls it back. Freddy to round this off, and Red Reserve in with the pistol, in with their shot to take these first 3 rounds. And one of the things I find funniest is that when we looked at this Red Reserve coming into this series, but not the case. And he managed to get the bomb down, and actually Cutler going to go ahead and take 2 of his own, only on 6 HP. Makes this round interesting. MAIKELELE and Freddy heading on into the site. They've done some serious damage in the CLG camp. 16 HP now between them. Deegs within the site. The Molotov to burn out CT. That's where no one resides for CLG. Color takes the peek. He's doing some serious damage, but he's fully flashed. Freddy does get the trade. It's a one-on-one, and he's doing some serious damage. Ethan finishes it off, and he clutches it out in the 1v1 with the Deeg. Fantastic stuff from CLG. As they go ahead and claim one straight back. A round that they had no business getting. Look at this, right? It opens up with Cutler just being magnificent, being genuinely spectacular. And then they don't show Ethan, so I guess we don't care about him.
It was magnificent.
It's all Cutler.
And very important that the CLG coach constantly trying to hype up the players to do here. How they're going to hold off this B push. Because Freddy has a smoke and a flashbang, and he should probably put one of those down now as the push is coming in. He's actually forced back. There's nothing he can do. MAIKELELE is not going to work out with the crossfire. They're going to be just taken out. Kusta grabbing a double kill. Relaxer coming in. He's not going to get anything else. Kusta's going to get the triple. Hampus and Rusty forced to move out of the bomb site. There's nothing they can do. This retake is not happening at all. There's no reason to go in. 2v5 retake is not going to happen. Immediately reset. Red Reserve gonna buy into this one, but the money after this buy is not looking good. 4 players with literally nothing, 1 with $400 to spare, so it's gonna be hard if Red Reserve lose this one as well. Definitely looking good for CLG. Smoke coming into window. They're all good. Now, 5 pistols. Armor on the CLG side. On Red Reserve, they're going for 2 flashbangs and a smoke, and arm on the rest. No raid boss setup. That's gonna looks like an A push. Some decoys being deployed towards mid, but here comes the push. Surely now, Red Reserve.
Not looking to be tapping away. Gets himself 2, trying to get more work done. The bomb has been dropped on ramp, and Cutler, he's now on 3. He wants to try and make this a quick affair as he shuts down this play out towards A. Doesn't want Red Reserve to live to see the light of day. Kusta chiming in with one more as he makes all of MAIKELELE's problem go away. Hampus, 1v5 within the site, has himself the bomb, but so many members of CLG looking at him. He gets himself 1, but that is it. Cutler with an impressive 4K there to secure that pistol round for CLG.
And now 10.
So that's exciting. We're about to breach into the 50-round territory. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 plus 25 is 50.
Uh-huh. I'm very tired. Here we go. Rusty. Gonna be holding it close over here towards Palace. 3 players currently reside in there, and that Molotov burns one of them out. Kusta flushed into the open. The first man down. FNS charges on in from ramp and is able to go ahead and equalize this into a 4-on-4. And now CLG rush in like lambs to the slaughter. Hampus protecting his teammate. MAIKELELE dispatching of Cutler, and now it's just FNS and Ricky. 2v4. Bomb dropped on ramp. This round looking like it should easily go the way of the Swedes.
Here, Ricky. Not going to do anything. Ricky now 1v4. He's not going to do it. Ret reserve with an almost flawless round. Handshakes coming in. And Ricky now awake. Do 1, if I'm not mistaken.
CLG ready to try and make the play into be a reality. Freddy fully flashed, has to fall on back. He has support from short in the form of Hampus. They have the crossfire set up, and it's just a slaughterhouse in B as Freddy and Hampus between them mop this one up. Hampus is on 3, looking for a 4th, and he will get it, delivering a red reserve to a 27-24 scoreline. Later into the round, as the players now connect, they're going to try and match up with the ones on ramp, and as you said, Cutler is here alone. We're going to have to see some heroics, and he doesn't get anything done. Falls at the first hurdle. It's all on Ethan. Has to try and deny this. Does find the first. Looking to try and get more done. Doesn't do anything just yet. The bomb. Not down. Red reserve first. Have to try and deal with that beast, but as FNS goes down, it will be the 2-on-4 in the retake. And that's it. It's going to be over in the blink of an eye. Red reserve win this out. CLG. Hang on a minute.